One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Man in at the point. Here's Man, back to George. Outside Covington. Shot clock at 6. Right side George. It's good.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Now here's Stewart. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
So it's the Pistons now, after the basket by Los Angeles. And Stewart gets it to go.
Nice display of power by Isaiah Stewart, pushing through the defender and to his finish. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
The offensive rebound. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Norman Powell comes in for Robert Covington. And Chase subbed in for Terrence Mann. Cunningham outside. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Here's Ivy. Paul George making his last shot.
Sturdy play by Stewart, sticking with his shot and drawing a foul.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bagley, he's checked in for Duran. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
So here's Burks after the made shot from Shea. Cunningham passes to Diallo. Back to Cunningham. 5 to shoot.
God damn. Right pass. Right fucking pass.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
Powell, the pass to Shea. Back to Powell. into the paint. Here's Shea. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Cunningham, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You can't forget to box out Cade, using that length to track down second chance opportunities.
And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Eric Gordon. 6 points for Jay.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination? Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Jay. Sinks the triple.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Here for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Duran. Stewart comes in for Nerlens Noel. Diallo's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Burks. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Marvin Bagley is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Takes a 3. That shot off. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Here's Jay after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Zubac. The pass to Boston. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Jay. And he overshot that one, missing. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Ivy gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Now, here's Ivy. After the miss from Jay.
No way.
Detroit, no good that time either.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Passes it to Gordon. Now Jay. Bagley with the rebound.
Stay home.
Cunningham looking it over Jay, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Paul George, he's been the guy making.
Your Pistons, 33. The Clippers, 40.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Paul George in this game. A different look here for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel checks in for Duren. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Diallo, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Chase subbed in for Terrence Mann. Back to Cunningham. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
That's good from Cunningham.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive
And he still made it. That's
but
crazy.
He says it's only sharpened his focus.
Ivy's checked in for Burks. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Robert Covington out there with the Vincent Zubac. And it's Shea in at the 1.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Diallo against George. Pass to Ivy. Here's Stewart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Ivy. They get it back. And the dunk by Stewart.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Inside, here's Shea, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Shea's got 13 points. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive work.
Robert Covington.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Here's Shea. Count that bucket. Shea's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pistons trailed by 3. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Right wing. Here's Stewart. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. Puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Zubac.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Zubac. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Over Jay. That's tipped. And they hit it back. Pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
To the floor for your Pistons, Bojan Bogdanovic.
5 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Here's Jay and Cunningham with the block. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first.
58.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Hunter Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Shea comes in for Man.
One shot.
That free throw good from Leonard.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Pistons trail by 3. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Duran in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. That was a second look at our mobile one drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Now here's Plumlee. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Shea. Okay with the triple. Bogdanovic looking around. Cunningham outside. Kicks it to Ivy. To take the lead. Bagley trying to free himself up. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%. Always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Size and length. Stewart has all the tools to knock that shot away.
Come on, man.
And his pure defensive effort changed his shot.
Here they go, giving out 3 points, man.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Fires from deep. He's off from 3. We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional
There's
foul.
that.
And you know what?
Fucking
Smart foul.
bullshit.
You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The pressure is on for Cade Cunningham. Time for him to rise to this challenge.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Detroit with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports.